just so that today I'm his host, his guest host. You know what? What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take some calls. Let me hear what the people are saying. Hello, good morning.
Morning.
What's up?
Well, I all right, and I'm glad that you're on because the pastor will take a rest and do the things that he has to do because you must function and do your own thing for yourself. Nobody can do what you have to do for yourself.
Exactly.
And some say to do for yourself. Morning, friend, and the bagel. Love is the answer. Put on your radio, turn on the volume loud and close your door. Protect yourself from the bandits that's moving around. Close your doors and turn the radio on loud. Let them know that the man is on the air. Anyway, I didn't get enough African music, but like Ginger Bacon and Ransom Kuti and them fellas and them. And, I don't think that should be no sticking one to them between my, what's that lady name? The click song lady now. The click song lady.
The click song lady.
What's her name, boy? From Africa, man. She might have explained that man here. But how the name eluded me? Anyway.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So you can let go some of them song for me?
Well, because I'm not in the capacity I usually be here on Saturdays, I can search for it and try to give it to you because I'm here until 2 p.m.
Okay, my brother.
So let's see what happens.
Some Kuti and Ginger Bacon and fellas and them man.
No problem.
The lady name called Ned and gone again. Yeah, the African lady said that she had bought. She might have explained that Michael just spoke to Michael here.
That way, you're really and truly hammer loss. You're really and
truly hammer Cuba.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right.
So let's give it some nice reason because we ain't getting none from no station, They play a lot of local thing, but we want the real Ginger Baker and some Kuti and the real African, because them Indian station they play all the Indian music and talk in Indian language.
Well, all right.
So, brother, love is the answer. Give me some good music. Free and the bagel. Man, no stay in love.
All right, man. Thanks again. And I want to thank everyone who is locking us down on social media right now, especially on our Facebook page.
Now there are historic points of interest until the end of time. Remember the Spanish, the British, the French.
I want to acknowledge Francis McMillan and Paul Saran.
Just to come to this wonderful...
because I had just a few minutes to engage the listenership. And like I said, I know a lot of people may want me to go into some of those safety stuff, but I would prefer that people prompt me into what is it exactly they wanted me to talk about because it's such a broad topic. And specificity is what we actually need. Usually when I go about and I speak about these things and people who listen to the Street 919 FM know that often I do not like to mix one with the other. But in this case, I'm obliged to do that because of incidents that would have taken place in recent days.
Sugar, with oil, with coconut water.
People have been clamoring for more information, and what I have to say on that is the fact that information is out there. The problem with the information is that the avenues, people are not guided towards the avenues where the information is. So, again, the Trinidad and Tobago Fire Service is always there. You could always contact them. They have departments that do things like this. Fire prevention is one of them. Our communications department, which is expanding right now. They employ people to go around and speak to communities, speak to neighborhoods, and inform them of the things that they need to know to prepare themselves in the event of emergencies. But like I said, if you have anything specific, you could pass it on the social media platforms. You could call me up and I will try to address your needs as specific as possible. I want to make mention that Lace Peterkin, who is on the social media, always locked on. I want to say good morning to you. Paul Saran, who is also locked on. And like I said, Francis McMillan as well.
Swinging time in week carnival, so let me tell you, come discover one
And it would be remiss of me if I do not acknowledge Adebe Springer, who is one of our top fans right here on the Street 919 FM on the social media, and he shares the live religiously.
Tobago, land of steel and limbo calypso. Wherever we may go, we have our distinctive talents to show.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Jason.
Good morning, ma'am. How are you this morning?
Fine. How the weather down there?
Well,
you take a big step this morning
how so?
compared to Google.
Oh yeah, well, there are big shoes to fill, and
Yeah. But you know about this long time.
yes, long time.
You know about this long time, not today. Long time.
Yeah, so
Jason, I want to tell you something. My final ignorance and thing.
Go ahead.
But you know what?
What's that?
When that coming, he don't tell you when he coming. You know.
True.
Because we don't block one forward bandit come. Or when that come, no, we can't tell that we can't stop that from coming.
Yes, we can't.
I might be ignorant. I might be ignorant by saying that. But when that coming, don't tell you when he come in.
Yeah, I find you should tell me so we
Whether
can
you're
prepare.
old, whether young, whether little baby, whether you walk around, whether close, when that come in.
But I guess that's life.
Tell you when he come in.
I guess that's the whole thing. I guess that's the whole thing about life. If he tells you, I mean.
Yes, well, that's in life. That's in life, Jason.
Yeah, it is. It is.
And we can't be that. We have the same death. You want to go to heaven, you want to go to heaven. But you know, you want to die when the day comes.
No.
But when you want to, how you go? You have to die to go.
Well, I mean, yeah, he doesn't want to die. But, well, the real reason why he doesn't want to die because you don't know nothing about that, really. You know?
Well, yeah. So that's why when that come, he don't tell you when he come in. Because if I know that coming, I go and tell you, Jason, boy, that coming tonight.
Yeah, go and prepare yourself.
And you might say, why saying? Why talking? But it's true.
It's true.
If I tell you that coming for you, so you think you say that coach, you will leave you and come to me.
You'll be most prepared.
Yeah,
You will be most prepared for it.
You have to be prepared all the time.
All the time. Yeah, all the time. It's
You
true.
have to be all the time.
It's true.
We look at that fire, we kill them 3 children.
Yeah.
Them 3 children didn't know.
Yeah, they had no idea, and it's really unfortunate. It's really unfortunate.
Yes.
And it's unfortunate that
So
that's how life
and
is.
they're small.
Yes.
And they're small.
Yeah. So.
Then don't tell you. There's our blessed day.
Thank you,
Keep
sir.
on music. Bye-bye.
No problem. Thanks.
Stands out most in the Caribbean.
So much so that on Sunday evening,
To believe it, well, friend.
actually in the wee hours of Monday morning in
That's Jamaica, Green.
Block 22, I believe, in Eastport of Spain,
To name a few.
there was an elderly woman who escaped
That's true, Trinbago.
escaped with minor injuries. Her house was gutted and actually destroyed.
Cover one of
Wee hours of the morning, just before 2 a.m.
us and why not come?
And these things are unfortunately sort of common.
For together we aspire. And
I can't say for sure, well, not for sure, but I can't say what was the cause of both these incidents. They are both under an investigation. But like my good friend just said, that we never know when that comes, and that's just the way it is. But it's always good to be safe. It's always good to be knowledgeable. It's always good to rid yourself of ignorance of anything that could maim or harm you,
well, friends, maybe you forget
or even take your own life.
different thoughts that were left behind. Now they are historic points of interest until the end of time. Remember this by the British, the French.
Kimberly Dennis is also locked on to the Street 919 FM via social media. I want to say good morning to you as well.
Wonderful island to make it their own. So let me tell you, undiscover one of us. Undiscover.
And one of my personal favorites in the background, you're going to be hearing that throughout my tenure here today, Michael Baker, Discover Us.
Every day I sing and praise.
And discovering us is one of those things that can be done at this point because our borders have been reopened. So much so that we have a lot of Trinidadians going out. And these are the summer days in the Northern Hemisphere, and a lot of people, a lot of our natives choose to head to North America where there are long days and very enjoyable days spending time with their friends and family. I want to say good morning as well to Marilyn Green Winter, who is also saying good morning to me via social media.
We survive.
And we're going to be taking calls throughout the morning. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
These are some of the interesting things visitors will come here to see. So let me tell you.
I think we had a bad connection there, so.
Discover both of us, so why not come and discover all of us?
Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Stretching a friendly hand to those who visit our land.
It's raining outside in uptown Port of Spain, and I hope that if you like the rain, it's a beautiful day for you, and I hope it's raining where you are because I wish everyone are having a beautiful day. I'm trying to get this call. Hello, good morning.
Yes, Mr. Gershon Shield.
Hello, good morning, good morning. And how are you this morning?
Speaking.
Oh, good morning.
Morning. Well, I would like you to give Mr. George Trim.
Yes.
It's a long time I hear call his name.
Oh, yes. Yes. Quite some time.
So thank you again.
No problem.
Come discover one of us. Come discover both of us, and why not come?
Seems as though I'm going to be spending all this time this morning sending greetings to persons who are fans of the station, fans of the show, and fans of myself as well. Janet Armstrong down there in Carrickchima, good morning. Blessings to your family as well, and I hope you are staying safe. Always look forward to your greetings whenever I'm on the air. And I'm getting a greeting this morning from one of the social media listeners, who Rennie Lewis, who is saying that she's enjoying the music. Let me share something with you all. Usually when I come on and I deputize for people like Pastor Google or whoever I deputize for when I come on, because for those of you who are familiar with the 3919 FM know that I'm no longer here during the week in the newsroom because of some reconstruction that we've done to our programming, which is fine. When I come in, even when I have really serious and pressing issues that we can discuss, I get the impression that people are usually very, very much distracted by the music that I play because it's different. And I want to believe that it's in a different way enjoyable to them. So Renee Lewis, I appreciate the fact that you enjoy the music. I'm not certain if anyone will be interested in discussing anything this morning, but I just threw that out there about the safety this morning. I usually like to have real good, enjoyable music in the background when I do my programs. Hello, good morning. I'm still not getting this caller. It appears that we may have some sort of a connection problem. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
A pleasant good morning to you, Jason. Are you hearing me clearly?
Finally. Yes, I'm hearing you clearly. Oh, and it seems as though we still have an issue with it. Lennox McEwen, good morning. And Lennox seemed to be a fan of Pastor Google, and first time he's listening to me. Hello, good morning. I'm going to continue trying with this caller because I believe that he has something valuable for us this morning. So once he calls, I'm gonna take the call. If for some
Hello,
reason,
good morning, Jason. Are you hearing me clearly?
I'm hearing you now.
Hello?
Yes, I'm hearing you. Are you hearing me? Apparently he's not hearing me properly.
Ask Jamaica, Grenada, Barbados, St. Vincent. Just to
Leslie Malcolm Blackman in Florida. Hello, good morning, and I hope you're having a good day. You're up there in Florida.
what they'll tell
Again, those long days in North America. Sonia Villarreal, good morning, and I hope you're staying safe as well.
discover both of us, and why not come and discover all of us? For together we aspire, and together we achieve. The way we live is hard for them to believe. Maybe you're forgetting the different thoughts that were left behind. Now they are historic points of interest until the end of time. Remember the Spanish, the British, the French, and the Dutch. They all left their homes just to come to...
So I was just informed by my very good friend and co-worker, Vanessa Thomas, that we've been having a few problems with a couple of our phone lines. So while I'm here, I'll be trying to tinker with it so that we could get it right. So until that time, I am going to acknowledge all our social media followers who are kind enough to wish me good morning. Hazel Thompson, Alison Boyce, who I'm familiar with, Joyce Smith as well. All of whom I believe are outside of Trinidad and Tobago. And I'm getting evidence that people really like
agriculture, arts and craft, environment too.
My background music. So much so that I'm getting requests.
The Bucko Reef, the Island Pool, the Bridge Lake, the coconut trees, the bird sanctuary.
Gillian S. Pascal, good morning.
These are some of the interesting things visitors will come here to see. So let me tell you,
and if it seems that it's a bit disjointed so far this morning, is because I'm still trying to familiarize myself with the surroundings and the programming during the day. Not that I don't listen to the station, but listening to the station because it's my station, and actually being here, working the controls and doing what I have to do, carrying on a program and ensuring that it's consistent is something totally different. Doesn't matter how much experience you have. Hello, good morning.
Morning.
Manuel, come back again?
Yes.
Come now, man.
Yeah, what happened?
Talk to me.
We're hearing you on the radio, and sometimes they tell people listen to the phone. So they listen to the phone, they're not hearing any phone, but they're hearing it. So they turn down the radio, they're not hearing any radio, they're not hearing any phone either.
Well,
but we're hearing it clear on the radio. Look, like I had to go outside, and because I'm not hearing it on the phone.
Okay.
You see? So the friend who called, the fellow who called it, I forget his name. I want him to know that let go his contribution because we are hearing him.
Okay.
He may not hear you because he probably listening to the phone.
Probably.
As long as you get in, call and talk and say what you have to say. Love the Trinidad and Tobago. Google.
Manu, love everybody. Hello, good morning. All right. Hello, good morning. Yes.
Morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, what's up?
I'm here. Talk to me.
Sorry about the feedback.
Yes.
Sorry.
Yeah. Let's go.
Yeah, I know doing, but I was saying, Ms. Muruga, what's the topic this morning?
Well, this morning we didn't really have a topic, but what I was doing, what I was extending to everyone was the fact that because I was here last Friday with Pastor Google and we were talking about safety in the home, I was inviting anyone to call on any issues that they may have, that questions that they may have that I could answer. So I don't know if you have anything, if you haven't thought about anything. I'm going to be here. I'm going to be here throughout Pastor Google's shift. So, okay, so
no problem.
It doesn't matter.
What about, so is it in relation to fire and stuff like that then?
Any sort of safety issues in the home, not necessarily fire, because there can be other safety issues, not necessarily security issues, but safety issues that I can answer.
How costly it is to install
fire suppression systems? Are there cheap ones, or is it all an expensive thing in order to install it and to keep it, to maintain it, kind of thing? Are there cheaper ones? It have the ones that KFC does have, and it have what warehouses does have. Is it feasible to put it in a house, kind of thing?
Well, fire suppression. Yeah, thank you very much. You listen off here. And that's a very good question. Fire suppression systems are specific to commercial and to residential areas. So in answering the question whether or not they're inexpensive or not, what needs to be sought first is what can be used for your home. You may not need a fire suppression system per se. You just may need systems to alert you when there is an emergency in your home. Usually those things are very inexpensive to maintain. And there are various agencies that you could go to. Like the last time I was here, we identified IRP in Barataria, and you could simply go to the Trinidad and Tobago Fire Service and they can advise you on what you can get, as well as where you can visit to get what will satisfy your needs. All right?
Winnebago, as you know it, stands out most in the Caribbean.
So you can keep the calls coming. It's just about 28 minutes before 12 noon. And at 12 noon, we have Vanessa Thomas. She'll be coming up with our 12 noon news right here on the Street 919 FM. Hello, good afternoon. Good morning. Hello, good morning. Good morning. All right. One thing at a time. There you go. Hello, good morning.
Good morning to you, Livewire.
Good morning. Good morning. How are you this morning? Long time I haven't heard from you.
How are you today?
I'm okay. I'm well rested.
Very excellent. So how's your girl Seth and your other buddy?
Johnny. Well, both of them last month celebrated birthdays, and I think they're still coming down from their birthdays.
What? Hey, you had a time.
Yeah, their birthdays.
I hope virtually, of course.
Of course. And Johnny, I don't know if the last time you've seen him, but Johnny has been growing out his hair. All right, so if a good breeze pick him up, he gone.
Oh Lord. Yeah, but then I've never seen him also.
Oh well, he's a very handsome guy, very well groomed guy. But since the pandemic hit, he decided not to go by any barbers. So. So
he's
right
not
now,
the only one,
I know he's not the only one.
Remembers here, people growing beard and all kind of thing. Listen, I'm going to ask you.
Yes.
A family member gave me a fire extinguisher.
Yes.
But they didn't teach me how to use it.
Okay. Well, I could teach you how to use it right now.
Right.
Well,
but this is foolishness. You bring and drop over to here, and you tell me how to use this thing.
Yeah, that's
fire extinguisher.
A typical Trinidadian behavior.
Yes.
Well. Okay, for the benefit of everyone.
I'm looking at it right now.
Well, for the benefit of everything, I mentioned this on Pastor Google's program on Friday last, but you could listen, and I'm going to tell you the same thing that everyone heard. There's an acronym that we use. It's called PASS, P-A-S-S, the word PASS, and it means P-A-S-S. And seeing that you're looking at your extinguisher right now, you will see that there's a little pin that holds the trigger and the handle apart. So the first thing that
it is properly well buttoned down by
plastic fastener. Right. Well, what you need to do, the first thing you need to do is for the P. P means to pull. So you need to remove that plastic thing. Don't remove it now because you don't have to use it now. But you pull the pin. Pulling the pin is where the P represents. The P represents the pull.
So where is the pin?
The pin is the actual thing that is held, that the plastic fastener is holding.
Okay, fine.
All right.
So pulling it upwards, across.
No, actually, you pull it out. You pull it out of the area that is actually fastened.
Okay.
Okay. But we're not doing it now, because if you do it now, you will expel the medium, and that is going to be counterproductive
that's
right
what I heard, yes.
Okay? So you will go through the paces with me. You pull the pin, and after pulling the pin, the nozzle of the extinguisher is where you aim. The A means to aim at the base of the fire. The A means to aim at the base of where that fire is.
Okay.
The first S will mean to squeeze now the trigger and the handle. The reason why you pull the pin is if you try to squeeze it now, you're not going to be able to squeeze it.
Right.
And if you pull the pin, you will be able to squeeze it.
Okay.
So the first S that stands for squeeze.
Okay.
And the second S, that will means you have to sweep along the area of the fire. You sweep the nozzle around the area of the fire. So all you need to remember is the word pass. P-A-S-S. Pull, aim,
squeeze,
and spray.
Yes. Excellent.
Okay.
Nice. I've written that down one time.
So now,
pull, aim, squeeze, and spray.
Yes.
Excellent.
So now you know how to use your extinguisher.
Yes. So you can't drop on something here and expect me to know. You understand? So thank you, my dearie.
No problem.
And blessings.
Thank you very much.
Bye.
And when their time has come to depart, they'll say bye-bye with a smile. So let me...
So I've just less than 25 minutes, and I'm going to be back here after Bishop Aaron's program at 12 after the news. And any of these other questions that I could answer, I will try to answer them. Just don't make them a little too technical where it is I had to go and get information to go and give you all. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Good morning.
Hi, good morning to you.
Good morning.
I need to find out something. I have mine quite some years. Where you can go and check to see if it's working or if these things, I would really like to find out, understand me, if I could take it to the fire service to find out if it's working, because is it liquid in it, and I want to know if it's like dried up or anything like this. So could you tell me exactly where I can go to check it, because I have one also.
Okay, there are agencies that sell these extinguishers, and those are the agencies that you usually would have to go back to check them and have them refilled if they have been expelled. Now, for persons who have extinguishers, if you could put your hands on the extinguishers right now, you will see that there's an expiry date. It's usually a year, 9 months to a year from the time that it was first filled. And that expiry date is when you need to go back to those agencies, those places where you could go and have them refilled. Or you could have what they will do is actually expel the current medium in it, whether it be dry powder, whether it be water, and so on, and they would refill it obviously at a cost. How expensive it is, I can't say at this point in time, because for a different medium, there are different costs. All right? So let me see if I can take this call. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Having some problems with this phone, boy. I'm really having some problems with this phone. So you could continue bringing your questions. And it don't necessarily have to be safety questions. You could talk about anything this morning. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. All right, okay. Hello, good morning.
You get everything now.
Right.
Technology is so advanced. You just go on YouTube, put in whatever it is, and they will give you all the different things how to do it. And she will be seeing it, how to deal with it. She just put in the name of whatever she has, the extinguisher, and go to YouTube, and she will get all the instructions.
That's also an option. That's also an option.
In addition to what you told us.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Bye bye.
Hello. Good morning. Hello. Good morning. All right. See, I ain't getting that one again. Same caller, you know. Hello. Good morning.
Hello.
Yes.
Right. The phone answer.
Yeah.
I just wanted to get them my next location, which I think people not aware of. Safe Tech.
Yeah.
In Laventille.
In Laventille on the main road. Yeah.
Yeah. Opposite CGA.
Yes.
They will get you all the advice. I could call a name, but I don't think you could give them permission to call them.
Okay.
And they will give all the advice. Also, to do test the extinguisher. I think you know about that too. Because
yes.
the interface discharge a little bit. They say the valve will set back in the place it's supposed to be, and it does leak out eventually. So don't test it.
Yes, and I'm glad you said that, because that's one of those pieces of advice that those agencies will pass on to you.
Well, I was kind of near it, and I used to ask a lot of questions.
Yeah.
Don't mind I was the crane operator, but they say that, so I think that's important for people to know. Children might take it and take a little spray in it, but then all the pressure will leak out and stuff like that. So the valve, I think it's only thing to do once, and they just recertify fire extinguisher.
Yes, they do. Yes,
okay,
they do.
It's cheap.
Yeah, man.
Later.
Thanks again, man. Hello, good morning.
Yes, my dear.
Yes, ma'am.
You know, I just love talking with you.
Yes, that's no problem.
Right? That's the reason why I go on YouTube and all that.
Yeah.
Right?
Uh-huh.
Tell me something. So when you use it, it's a one and done, that's it?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Yeah. So like you have to have more than one?
Well, this is the thing. Just like the caller just said, the agencies usually advise you not to even try to do a demonstration, because it would mean that it's a better technical thing for me to explain right now. There, in some of these extinguishers, the medium that is discharged, there is something separate, another medium that is separate and apart from the expelling medium that is affected when you squeeze that trigger, even for a couple of seconds. So the gauge will not reset, and you may get a false reading, as well as when it is you're ready for it, you may not have enough of the medium in it, as well as you may not get enough pressure to get all the medium out to extinguish the fire at that point in time. So the minute that it is used, and when I say used, as soon as that person just squeezes that for just that split second, you need to go back and have it recharged and recertified.
Oh, so I can just go to whatever agent.
Yes.
So I have to find out from them where they bought it and who is the agent
and all that. Yes.
And just take it in and have it refilled and what have you.
Yes. And usually the cost now I'm saying usually because that's what I was familiar with. Usually the cost is not exorbitant, but for different places, we don't know what the process is. So I wouldn't say that it's something that's, definitely expensive or definitely cheap. So that's why we want to ensure that people do not expel their extinguishers unless they necessarily have to.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Sir, message received. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. You are welcome. Let me try for this caller again. Hello, good day. Hello, good day. All right, we'll take this next call. I think this Manu. Yeah, Manu, talk to me.
Yeah. No, the electrical fire, which is different to use some extinguishers, because some extinguishers are liquid.
Well,
the electrical fire, you cannot use liquid.
You can use water.
Yeah, you have to use the powder.
No, actually, you should use carbon dioxide. You could use
dioxide.
You could use
because
you could use the powder.
I used to work in BW and I handle those things a whole lot.
Yeah.
So the powder came into the base of the fire.
Yes.
Staying safely away from the fire, squeezing the trigger using the base, and sometimes the things are jerk in your hand.
Yes, it does.
Give you a little jerk.
Yeah.
So you make it a little scare and let it go. They have to hold it firm.
And carbon dioxide gets very, very cool. So that in itself might be a bit of discomfort for persons who are using that, but that is usually the cleanest and safest to use.
Electrical fire and urinary fire is two different types of fire to use this on.
They are.
So this is what needs to be caller should know.
Yeah.
And always have it in a place where your hand can easily reach.
Easily accessible.
Not far from the stove, but not close to the stove.
Yes.
Because the heat can also exploit the
That's a very good point.
Keep it in a safe place. Yeah. But I think the smoke alarm is the better thing, because even in my place in New York, I could talk that place plain because then everybody know how I live outside.
Mm-hmm.
They give me a barbecue inside, the smoke and all sends off that alarm in the kitchen.
Yeah, so you need
to take out the battery when you have the type of alarm, in the kitchen when you're doing barbecue inside and something that will go smoke inside the house. And you have to remove the battery.
The better thing, instead of removing the battery, the best thing to do is to put it in a place where you determine that once it goes off, you know that is something serious. So you don't, obviously, you say don't put it in the kitchen and don't put it where smoke is always, present.
For mine in the living room, my living room is about 20, to say by about 20, and it's far from the kitchen. If I only doing the barbecue and the veranda outside, and that smoke getting sets off that thing, so I have to remove the battery and be very careful. Yeah. So be careful with the extinguishers, which is liquid, and one is a powder, electrical, and water, and the other is fire. Yeah. So thank you.
No problem, man. I believe the caller that was calling is one of our Facebook viewers, Mr. Paul Saran, because he even went on to our Facebook page and he mentioned Interchem as one of those companies that do the fire extinguisher, sell fire extinguishers as well. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
What's up?
Hi there, man. I want to congratulate with the fire service, how they respond in Marvel and that fire call with the children had a them fatal Belmont, Woodbrook, also
Rice Road
headquarters.
Yeah.
However, the way how I just want to update that just because I find the extinguisher where you all talk about that's not the way that they get full and thing. If you go by Safe Tech and Laventry Road,
yeah,
the still in commission.
Yeah, one of the callers just recently reminded us that Safe Tech was one of those companies that we could go to.
Yes.
It's on the eastern main road in Laventry opposite CGA. For those people who are familiar, yes.
What it is different other people, as we had this kind of lockdown with the burglar proof. You could have escape. Do not snap the lock. Always have it on loose. But you have the keys right there.
Yeah, okay.
It cannot have one escape. It have about 3 escape.
Multiple
because
escapes.
At the end of the day, when you're looking to run outside, smoke rises and you're reabsorbing carbon dioxide while you're breathing over the amount of oxygen. So the best thing is to stay low and get to your belly, down to your slat, as flat it is. And you will end up to be rescued by someone, or you will notice that is the doorway.
Yeah. Because
smoke rises. When smoke rises, you inhale more than we're supposed to put out.
Yeah.
You know? Anyhow, as I was saying, the fire service was respond prompt, and the first responders and them was the neighbors and them around.
Yeah.
Was doing a good job, but then at the end of the day, sorry that happened. But anyhow, thanks first the fire service. They do a good job, and they only do a good job when they go on a fire scene. When they get called out, they only respond and the certain and immediately effect. Have a good day.
No problem, man. Thanks again. And on behalf of those fire officers who, especially those who would have been on that call, we want to thank you for those kind words. I want to just, for the members of the Trinidad and Tobago Fire Service who are locked on to the Street 919 FM, even police officers, I want to say good morning. You guys are doing a very good job. I want to acknowledge one of our Facebook viewers from, I've never had something so specific while I was on the air, especially on social media. Maggie Loveless, up there in Charlottesville, not just in Charlottesville, in Top River, where I'm from. Locked on and listening. Have a beautiful day yourself. I think this is Paul who is trying to get on to us for the longest while. Paul, hello, good day. And we still not getting on to him. Hello, good morning. We're still not having him. We're still not getting him. Still not getting him. Paul, if you can, try and contact us conventionally, not through the WhatsApp means.
By way of smile, so let me tell you, on this cover, one of us, on this cover, both of us, why not come and
Anne-Marie Gonzalez.
all of us?
He says it's great to see me and to hear from me as well. It's always a pleasure to be here. Like I was telling Pastor Google last week when I was leaving that I sort of miss, not sort of, but I miss doing talk radio. That's my real passion. Not that the show that I do on Saturdays, not that I don't enjoy it. If anybody who look at Facebook or YouTube while I'm doing that show knows that I'm having a good time. Anne-Marie's locked on out there in Atlanta, and it's nice to know that, people outside of Trinidad and Tobago are enjoying what we do. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, boy.
Good, yeah, talk to me again.
Say again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what's going on? You never leave fire or flame unattended. Shows just burn down. All just burn down.
Mm-hmm.
From the time you leave a flame unattended, and any oxygen frequency come inside, this like floating around, that is it. Because as we just big people, do not light fire during the course of the day. It have a time frame to come and get a permit, so you get a little more advanced to know when it's to light and when it's not to light. This wind direction will mash up instantly.
All the time.
I rather they get a flood out than have a fire. However,
fire does destroy
some people know to the extent that they're lighting candle and they're leaving it all untended. You see that same candle when they go down? Any light paper, that is it. When you come back to your house in red, and before, look what a woman do Christmas time. She no paint up, she places vanish and put a stick with fire because she see a jack liner. That was it. So we don't know how we doing because I have a high flammable liquid.
Yeah.
So we have to brief them and let them know what time it is. They don't let no fire not attending. It is really do so. You can't leave a pot on for 5 minutes and tell yourself to my neighbor to talk.
Yeah, for real.
It's more than 5 minutes. The thing is that you shut down and you leave and you come back and then you start afresh. Have a good day.
Yeah, man. Same to you. And I want to acknowledge Marcelin Ned out there in Tobago giving me, and for the life of me, I didn't understand why it is I didn't ask for this. If you're in Tobago and you need to get your extinguishers refilled, Mr. Parker is the area that you need to get to. For those of you in Tobago, remember Mr. Parker. And I want to believe that place is in Scarborough, but you could just pass on that information to me and I could pass it on to anyone else who is not paying attention on social media. I could pass that on to them. But thanks for the information. Marian Ellis out there in Long Island, locked on to the Street 919 FM. She's also one of those persons who I guess love listening to me on a Saturday as well, and I appreciate that very much. I just have about 90 seconds before I make way for a commercial break, which is then going to take us into our 12 noon news. So keep it right here on the Street 919 FM. We have the news coming up next at noon with Vanessa Thomas. After that, we have Bishop Aaron. He's going to be having his program from 12 to 1 p.m. And then I'm going to be back to take you all until 2 p.m. So we could, we could have another discussion for just about an hour before I make way for Vanessa and Robert at 2 p.m. So keep it right here on the Street 919 FM. I'm the Live Wire, Constructive Talk, holding it down for Pastor Google on this beautiful Tuesday morning, which is soon going to turn into Tuesday afternoon in uptown Port of Spain. So keep it right here on the Street 919 FM.
So why not come and discover all of us? Side by side we stand in this land of true integration, outstretching a friendly hand. visit our land.
Simpsons Memorial Limited, number 63 Eastern Main Road, Laventille. Internationally accredited funeral directors and embalmers. A full-service funeral home serving families of Trinidad and Tobago and internationally since 1945. At Simpsons Memorial Limited, we serve with dignity in assisting families in honoring the memory of their loved ones. Our services include professional funeral and pre-planning, burials and cremation, custom-built and imported caskets, coffins and cremation trays, cemetery management, limousines, mourners cars, grief counseling, web streaming of funerals, fully air-conditioned chapel with live musical accompaniment, full global shipping and receiving of loved ones. We specialize in facial restorations. Call us anytime, day or night, at 623-8688. That number again is 623-8688. Simpsons Memorial Limited. Superior service, always with excellence.
Take me to the king. I don't have much to bring.
Tune into the street 91.9 FM.
Every Sunday from 10:05 a.m. to 11 a.m.
For the Repairing of the Breach radio program with me, Bishop Sherwin R. Thomas.
The scripture says, and they that shall be of thee shall build the old waste places.
Thou shalt raise up the foundation of many generations, and thou shalt be called the repairers of the breach, the restorers of the paths to dwell in.
Don't miss it. Repairing the Breach radio program with Bishop Sherwin R. Thomas on the street 919 FM every Sunday from 10:05 a.m. to 11 a.m.
Sign up and save with Green Dot. When you subscribe to any of our broadband packages, you get 30% off the installation fee, allowing you to stream your favorite shows on any of your devices. Update your social media accounts and connect with friends and family. Stay on top of the class with online learning sessions. Or keep your team in the loop with virtual meetings, all at an affordable price. This is a limited time offer, so don't wait. Call 224-GDOT today to sign up and save with Green Dot, improving and simplifying lives.
Get your vaccine. The place was good. I went and did some doubles. The place was good. I went by the beach and I watched the skies. It was a paradise. But when COVID